I'm late as fuck to my own live stream. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My bad, I was late. I started the live stream, got sidetracked. Who in here sell firewood? Shit, you rich, ain't you? You ballin', ain't you? Who in here sell firewood? Man, you rich. If you sell firewood right now, you rich. Don't act like we don't know what you making, bro. Where you at? You sell firewood. Nah, it's somebody woodworking gummy bear and all these woodworking super crip blood niggas at. They be selling firewood. Y'all rich. Y'all some rich bitches. Yeah, we know. I'm proud of humans. They prepared. They bought me out. And they're demanding more. I'm like, I can't help you out with that. They getting ready this time. They getting ready. It's like that little snow caught us off guard, but it's supposed to snow again. We getting ready. Now where's the fucking wood at? Where the firewood people? Damn. SSF said hospitals fired the unvaccinated and now are getting COVID positive symptomatic people to work. I don't believe in COVID. I don't give a fuck about that. Worrying about that shit is gay to me. Like niggas be like, hey, COVID. Niggas, nah, people dead ass. They be like, yeah, COVID. Like, I'm like, there's a waiting room over there if you waiting for me to give 2 fucks, 2.5 fucks. That shit is a fraction at this point. I give fucks, but not 0, but not 2. Maybe 1.5. I give no fucks. Fuck about coronavirus. Fuck coronavirus. I had a magnolia tree on my fucking house that didn't give a fuck about coronavirus neither. Right? That's how serious this shit is, right? A fucking magnolia tree. The magnolia tree. The heavy snowfall, the tree was like, I'm giving up the ghost. Shit fell right on the roof, pinched the wires. The utility people came out. And you know it's bad when when Dominion come out, the utility people, and they just look at your shit. Yeah. My fucking magnolia didn't care about coronavirus. Fuck coronavirus. Some elite people came and got that motherfucker off my roof though. They showed up. It got the job done. Real. They pulled up with all the right equipment. I was outside scratching my head looking at it like I could definitely do that. Just let somebody else leave it alone. Let the professionals come. They hop out confident. It was like that. 30 seconds later, that shit was off the roof and down. I was like, y'all not worried about the wires? Are they live? Y'all don't gotta take the fuse out or cut the power off or something? It was like, no. But they got stuck in my backyard, which is why you see all these fucking tracks in my backyard. I'm not complaining though. They came out here, they worked hard, they did their thing. Shout out to them. Y'all fucked up my yard. I know I fucked it up with Tamara. Me and Tamara coming back with y'all really did one. The tow truck people came out. The tow truck driver showed up at the house like, where they at? I was in the backyard, just stuck, spinning. I think it was like he was Showed up with a Ram 5500 and winched them out. That really fucked up the yard. Now I'm really gonna be doing landscaping work this season. I ain't complaining though, I'm grateful. Somebody said any apartment deliveries. Fuck no. Apartment people, y'all on y'all own. Man, I'm so happy, bro. These utility people, they elite. Like they came, that shit was leaning on. The only reason it didn't pull a line down from the pole was because my roof was in the way. And it's an older house. So I got a metal roof. That shit, bah! On some Emerald Lagasse shit. Like, what the fuck? You look out, you go out back, look at the roof, big ass magnolia tree just pinching the wires. Oh, I'm like, I don't do all that. So I'm chopping that up, getting ready to take that to the dump. What I don't put on fire. And making deliveries and living life. And no more wood. Like, I'm chilling now. Somebody say, you got a plow, BG? Nope. That's my plow right there. That was my plow money. I went out and got a gator with it. Man, I feel good about that purchase. That was a great decision. Because it doesn't snow down here enough to really justify a plow without me being comfortable enough to pay for it. You know, it's not just making the payments on something, not paying for it, but it's the aftermath. It's not what you pay for, it's the cost of everything else that goes up because of what you paid for. Like shit that can affect your wallet like 4 months down the road because you decided to purchase something that you really didn't need. And I didn't have nothing lined up with a plow. Like, I want contracts. And I didn't have nothing lined up. And I was just like, let me get a gator and do this short forestry work. Worked out good. That definitely is paid for. Clyde has paid for itself already. I'm happy. Somebody said snow plow will wreck your truck. And that. And Tamara's a beauty queen. She don't, you know. BJ Stroberg, man. What up, BJ Stroberg, America? Somebody said a magnolia tried to chop down your house for revenge. And I fell the rest of it. Because he tried to stand, his sister branch was over there like, I might fall a little later. Maybe next time it snows, I'm thinking about it. But since they left me up, I might fall on you. I was like, no. Me and Dulo went over there ASAP. I was like, I can't have that. Not again. Shout out to Dulo. The chainsaw. It's all good. BJ Stroberg America said, been working, dog, man. Shout out to you, BJ Stroberg America. Keep working, shit. Work. I'm over here doing the same. Oh shit, somebody emailed me about 2 cords, bro. I don't have nothing. Like, futuristically speaking, the stuff I will have is already bought. Like, there's a waiting list. Everybody around here is out of wood. Everybody. So I told y'all about my Fiskars picker room breaking on me. So I went out and bought a council tool. I think this is a 36-inch hooker room. It's a little dull. It's dull. Let me see if I have a round. It's dull. I gotta sharpen it. But I'm confident. But just in case I don't like this, I also bought a Husqvarna pick-a-room. Because I'm fucking fancy. And I'm elite. And I need it. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm feeling fancy, so I bought 2 pick-a-rooms. I earned it. Somebody said, is it made in the USA? Yes. Council tool, that's a yes. If you don't know about forestry tools and logging tools and equipment, that's made in the United States of America. Somebody said, I left my job because they brought back masks. Really? I'm excited for whatever comes next in my life. Shout out BG, get a job live stream. Man, shout out to you. Keep it cracking. Don't let that get you down. Oh, Jupiter 5, what's up with you? How's it going? How the kids? How's your mother? I started my new job just in time to avoid mandatory testing at my old job. Oh, Proxy Earth video said, thanks, dude. Oh, shout out to you. No problem. I don't even know what I did, but I'll take credit for it. Somebody said, I probably had the coof right now, feel like crap. Nah, I mean, people would have said I had the coof last week, but that wasn't coof. Like, people got sick long before coronavirus. Like, people thought there was a flu long before coronavirus. Like, niggas get sick. You know? Could be extreme weather changes trigger people's cycles. You know? We all get sick around the same time. Some people say it's psychosomatic. You know, the new German medicine got their own theories, but whatever it is, it's been here long before coronavirus. It's just now been popularized, and now everybody associates sickness with coronavirus. So now when somebody gets sick or start to sneeze, they're like coronavirus. And then people be like, but I lost taste. I can't taste anything. And you be like, niggas couldn't taste anything long before coronavirus. You do know that, right? That shit. Like, niggas was eating chicken noodle soup. Like, I don't even know what this shit tastes like, son, but I'm eating this shit. Because you couldn't taste shit. That was a symptom of being sick. That was a symptom of your body healing itself. Niggas be like, yo, I got a headache. Headache's been here. I can't smell anything. Yeah, because you got a headache. Because you congested. Because you stopped up. Nigga, you stopped up. Mucus. Phlegm. Yeah, you're not going to be able to taste anything. Niggas be like, it's coronas. All hail Donald Trump. All hail Ron DeSantis. It's coronavirus. It's coochie. It's the French tickler. Or whatever the fuck people calling it now. That shit is gay to me. All of it. I am so far beyond that shit. Damn. Somebody said I tested positive, feel fine. Yeah, niggas could develop a test for anything. Nigga, I should develop a test for bitch. Like, take this test, see if you positive for bitch made. You know, it'd be niggas like, yo, I'm not a bitch, but you tested positive, nigga, you a bitch. You a cold-blooded bitch. Sit your ass down some goddamn way talking about niggas be like, I'm not even a bitch though. Nigga, that's not what this little bullshit test say. This shit say you a whole bitch. They be like, what do mine say? Your shit say you a quarter bitch. Employees are becoming liability for small business employers, at least in our situation. Somebody said, why you streaming when Jim Bob's streaming? How can I pick? Man, go watch Jim Bob. I ain't talking about shit. And when you go over there, tell him I said hello. Hi, how you doing? Hello. Hello, bucko. Jim Bob impersonates Jordan Peterson so much. He's starting to sound like Jordan Peterson. When you go, matter of fact, go to Jim Bob Live, tell that nigga I said, yo, you do? Somebody said my doctor said I'm always so positive. I'm always positive too. There you go. That's the way to do it. That's how you get that done. Yeah, I ain't talking about shit. Somebody said ask Jim Bob if he needs firewood. Fuck Jim Bob. I can already tell you what Jim Bob talking about. Talking about the moon. He's either talking about the moon landing. Nah, let's talk about it. Jim Bob, he live streaming. So I know he's not here. So I'm going to just talk shit about him. He's either talking about the moon landing. What's that other name? Some jorts, right? Jorts. He's either talking about dildo Dawkins, atheists, vegans, what's that other name? Or anarchists. I already know what the fuck he's talking about. Or NASA. Something having to do with that. Shout out to Jim Bob. Shout out to Jim Bob. That's what he talking about. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna watch that shit later while I finish my work. I like listening to podcasts and shit now. Not just any pod. I don't listen to Joe Rogan and all that weird gay shit. But I like listening to people with, like, you know, certain opinions that could be frowned upon, you know. Like, that shit gets me through my work day. Somebody said, leave your streams up more often. Sometimes I'm working when you go live. I'm a sound tech. Shout out to you. This nigga said, I'm a sound tech. I know you critiquing the shit out of my side. I got this shit. I probably got the shittiest quality. Shout out to I go based on feeling. I'm not trying to win any awards on YouTube. I just come on here, talk my shit. Especially now, I'm just like over YouTube. Like I don't care who like me, who unfollows, who starts to follow. You know, I'm just in a whole nother zone, you know. Somebody said he's talking about telescopes and looking at the stars. There you go, fucking astronomy. I already know what the fuck he talking about. He's sitting in there. Hold on, Jim Bob. Jim Bob, you got that fucking, you got that Prius. Jim Bob, you got that Jim Bob, that Prius. I give you points. That's better than a Nissan Altima. He's not even an Altima type of person. Like, he's more of a Mazda Miata. He's more of a Miata. You know, but you got that Prius, Jim Bob. That Jim Bob. But you gifted though. You know, you a cartoonist. You do your thing. Shout out to you. Shout out to Savage Memes Volume 3. And you're like a jeweler, so shout out to you. Somebody said Fiat Ram driving. You know, Miata, little Miata. Just drive a Prius. I seen a guy in a Prius, like, I went to somebody's house and his wife drove his truck. Fellas, if your wife drives your truck, your pickup truck, you ain't doing shit. And it's the wife. The wife would do shit like get a Chevy Equinox. Nobody likes that piece of shit. That's what women do. Go out, get a Chevy Equinox. You know, they get that. They're like, it doesn't have enough space for when I go knick-knacking and when I purchase things. So they want something with a little more room. Next thing you know, You driving the Chevy Equinox and she's in your truck, feeling like a big girl. So, like, I'm the only one that drives my truck because I actually do shit with it. So it's not even like I'm being an asshole and I'm like, no, you can't drive my shit. Nah, it's like, you can't. Why? Because I do shit with it. Oh, what up, Dr. Seuss? Somebody said I'm thinking of upgrading my Versa to a Sentra. I don't even know if that's an upgrade. Like it space-wise? Damn. Damn, but the Nissan Sentra, it's like law. When you get a Nissan Sentra, you have to drive slow as shit. Like Nissan Sentra is right up there competing with Toyota Corolla for the slowest motherfucker out there. Just all in your way. They will, if you got something to do, they will find you and they will magically appear in front of you and hold you the fuck up. This is what they do. Fucking the Toyota Camry, Corolla, the Nissan Sentra, sometimes the Chevy Malibu. No, I hate these vehicles. I hate all vehicles. Somebody said Rag 4 is a lesbian ride. Somebody said, yeah, we can watch Jim Bob later. He doesn't delete his shit. Man, shout out to Jim Bob. I like Jim Bob. Jim Bob, I thought Jim Bob was like weird as shit when I started listening to him. Like, he probably doesn't have, that have an opinion of me. Because we on different, we on different wavelengths. But we're there, we just different. Everything culturally, our approach, our mentality, but we're there. Like Jim Bob would do good in like if I started like some type of fucking compound or cult-like community, he would do good there. Not saying I would do that, but I'm just saying like he's, the goal-oriented type of person that's cool to be around, even though y'all just different as fuck. Shout out to Jim Bob. I like Jim Bob. Nissan to Nissan is never upgrading. But leave her and her little Nissan alone. Bless her heart. Where she go? She's upgraded. Let her have that. Let her have that. Somebody said he thinks you're funny as fuck last time I heard. Yeah, but we're not. I'm not. We different, Like I think he's funny as fuck too. Like he says some funny shit that needs to be like on the stage, but then again it doesn't, because it's not about being on stage. It's just funny, like everyday people funny. Not like here's the script that I've rehearsed 1,000 times and I've done 1,000 different shows and it's boring, it's worn out, and I'm doing it again in your city. Here's my tour date. Not that type of shit. But, organic, on an organic level. That shit funny. That Dildo Dawkins shit, that shit funny. That Ayn Rand shit, or whoever that, yes. Whoever the super libertarian chick is, the older John, what that bitch, Ukrainian? Where that bitch from? Yes, but yeah, whatever that is, that's funny. Somebody said you're both distractions. I'm proud of that. I like that. Great distraction from what? What about distraction? Because people be like, you're a distraction. I'm like, man, that's an achievement. Because the shit people think they need to focus on is ultimately a distraction. I don't know what to tell you. I am a distraction. I'm supposed to be working right fucking now. And here I am bumping my fucking gums. But I'm done for the day. I done did enough. I need a rest. Take it easy. Somebody said BG doing Nissan apologetics. Fuck Nissan. Somebody said feels like this gets me focused. Nah, we just different. Like I don't play into, like I've done a major mentality shift. I grew mentally over the past 3 months. 3. So a lot of the things that I used to think were important, I found out, weren't important. Not only through trial and error, but just the mental gymnastics I did to keep myself in that type of world, which was unproductive, was damaging. It was actively harmful. So I had to cut it out. And that really was a distraction. Now I'm getting shit done. I get shit cracking. I wake up, get shit cracking. Oh well. Nothing slows me down. I'm the juggernaut. I appreciate your perspectives, and the kicks in the chest that don't even apply to some of us are still worthwhile and funny. I'm just not gonna come up here and give you a generic opinion on current events. Like you can ask me something, anything. Just ask me. Hey, we can talk. What y'all want to talk about? So I'm bumping my fucking gun. What y'all want to talk about? Somebody said, how did that Jeep do in the snow? I didn't even take it out in the snow. I can tell you how this fucking 6x4 Gator did in the snow. Ass juice. Dumpster juice. Raccoon pocket juice. Look at him. Clyde, you fucked up. I mean, it's all right in the mud, but in the snow, no. And while I'm looking at this bumper, I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna get a winch on there? I welder. Get a winch mount. Get Clyde a winch mount, call it a day. It'll be ready for a winch and call it a day. But I'm not taking that shit out in the snow again. That shit was spinning tires like a bitch. That shit, Clyde got stuck, so I couldn't even make it out the backyard. I was like, yo, what the fuck did I pay all this money for? It's like, this is the wrong application. You ever look at your ride? You ever been stuck? You ever look at your ride look back at you? I'm not going nowhere. I don't give a fuck how easy on the throttle you go. Shout out to Clyde. I love the Gator. Somebody said put chains on them tires. I wasn't even ready for it. That's what I should have did. I wasn't even ready for it. And I was looking at the stores. I couldn't find chains for these size tires. So it was like, my truck was official. But I always got shit in the back of the truck though. In my 4-wheel drive works. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be up to. Getting more wood. Somebody said get a bush winch. Get a bush winch for Clyde. BG, I know you don't like Toyota pickups, but I mean, come on. Look at the Taliban driving around 400-year-old Toyotas riddled with bullets. That's because the Taliban work for Toyota. They're fucking Toyota ships. Like they get their little Helix. Then they come to Allah. They do their weird shit and they roll the fuck out. With like rocket launchers and shit. No. You fucking shield. No, fuck them. Fuck Taliban and Toyota. And the Helix. And the Tundra. Somebody said Toyota ban. That's what they do. That's all they do. They make their little videos. Their videos go viral. They got a fucking Toyota. It's product placement. They got a fucking Toyota right there. Come to Allah. They cut off a nigga head. They roll the fuck out with their rocket launchers. Oh, it's fucking gay. I don't even believe in the Taliban. Like, I don't even know. I don't even think them niggas exist in the capacity for which they tell us they exist. Like, people was like, oh, the Taliban. And I was like, really? And then Reuters did a news, had their little news team out there talking to the Taliban. I'm like, y'all talking? They want you to think these people are radical and shit, right? Uncultured. Then they out here talking to them. And the Taliban is helping pass out polio vaccines. Like, what, nigga? Everything is fake. Wait a minute, the Taliban, these niggas is concerned about polio vaccines now? These niggas are working with Reuters to deliver and hand out polio vaccines. I don't know, I don't believe in the Taliban, I'm sorry. No. That was the gayest shit ever. And then the Taliban, they always, I'm like, fam, Taliban, y'all need to eat something. Y'all got all these weapons and Toyotas and don't eat. All of you niggas, you show up on TV looking like you need a sandwich. I'm like, yo, all these women you niggas marry, y'all niggas don't make, them bitches don't make sandwiches. All these niggas look malnourished. What the fuck are they feeding y'all over there? How y'all taking over shit? And y'all women don't cook. What the fuck are they cooking? No. Wow, somebody said simulation. I don't believe in, no, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they aren't Taliban. They aren't Taliban. They ain't ISIS K and ISIS Q and all that. That shit that shit don't even exist to me, fam. And tell them bitches start making sandwiches. These niggas show up on TV 109 pounds, wet and wearing boots with an AK-47, making demands and shit. And these are the niggas you want us to be scared of? No. Like that's how, you know, the American media spins it to you. But they, you know, I'm making jokes about it, but that's how they spin it to you. Like, oh, fear the Taliban, Taliban bad, all this shit. I'm like, no. Like, I don't take them down. I don't give a fuck how big your beard is. Like, no. Like, Joe Biden looks more threatening than half of them niggas over there. And these are the niggas you want us to be scared of? Their wives don't cook. I'm not scared of no culture where the women don't fucking cook. No. Like, what the fuck? Look at their kneecaps. Look at their kneecap. Next time you see one of these niggas, look at you can't even see their kneecaps. They got on a dress, but it's like you hear the kneecap. They get to walking and shit. You like, fam, y'all hear that? Jake Break. The Jake Break agrees with me. Y'all hear? If you do not do what we are telling you to do, like, hold on. Fam, I know you ain't making demands, bro. Like, yo, you walked up, your kneecaps knocking. Your motherfucking face sunk in like you haven't, you're malnourished. And you helping Reuters News, here you are on TV. These niggas love TV for some type of terrorist organization. They damn shit, they always on fucking TV. You don't hear about Boko Haram like that. Boko Haram, they get in, they do their shit, eat their cheese sandwiches, they roll the fuck out. They kidnap little girls and shit, they roll out. You hear about these niggas like twice a year. The Taliban, these niggas is all over social media with their Toyotas. Like, no, I don't believe in you niggas. Then everybody was upset. They were like, look, they got all our weapons. Joe Biden let them have all our weapons. I'm like, these niggas, I don't believe in it. Tell they women start making sandwiches. Then we can talk. What else y'all got for me? What anybody else? Ask me anything. What you got? Somebody said we back them both. So does Israel. The more you notice. Yeah, I've heard it all. Taliban was working with the CIA. Fucking, what's the other malnourished nigga? Osama bin Laden. Now, Osama bin Laden, you did see his kneecaps. This nigga was on a dialysis machine. Yeah, he was. That nigga, he really was on a dialysis. That's not even a joke. He was sickly as a bitch in the cave. And they found him. His knees was... I'm like, you had like 6 wives and none of these bitches made you... Like, none of these bitches made you anything to eat. It's like, what is the point of multiplying women to yourself if these bitches don't cook? Like Osama bin Laden, you're 6'5" and you weigh 60 pounds. And this is the nigga they want us to believe orchestrated, 9/11. So that's why they had to go find this nigga. It's just all so stupid. Oh, Catskill Hillbilly, what's up with you? What's up? It was all, I don't believe in none of these niggas. And then people's like, oh, Osama bin Laden was really CIA. All these niggas work together. It's fucking stupid. If you hear about it on the news, you not getting the news. You getting what people are being told to give you. You're not getting the real shit. Them people over there think one way about us. Over here, we think another way about them. That's... Somebody said 7-Eleven is an inside job. All them niggas got 7-Elevens. That's why I said Joe Biden funny. Joe Biden called it out. Then Joe Biden called that shit out. Joe Biden was... Shout out to Joe Biden. That nigga told y'all a while ago, like, all these niggas is in the 7-Eleven. Didn't he say that shit? I was like, yes. It was one of those rare times a politician tells you the truth. I'm like, yes, these niggas do be in 7-Eleven. They own the 7-Eleven. Like, nobody questions that. Like, they just own 7-Elevens in every neighborhood. There you go. Welcome to 7-Eleven and you get $1 coffee. Trying to give you those remember those dollar coffees? That little baby cup, the little baby cup. It was like you buy the $1 coffee, you get a 50-cent coffee. Remember how y'all remember when they used to give out free coffees on Thursdays and shit? And everybody and their mama, Keisha, auntie, and them would go in there, get a free baby coffee. I'm tripping. What y'all want to talk about? Somebody said I got a free muffin with a small coffee. I don't trust nothing in 7-Eleven. I used to eat 7-Eleven, and that shit used to just be sitting out there. That shit'll give you the runs. You might well go to Taco Bell. That shit just sitting out there. You used to get them taquitos. Your ass be on fire, and you be having shit to do. It's fucked up when you gotta take a shit. You ever been stuck in traffic and have to take a shit? That's the worst. You ever been stuck behind a Nissan Sentra and have to take a shit? Ain't that shit the worst? It's like they know you gotta take a shit. So they're doing like 40 and a 65 and you're behind them, cussing them out, but you can't get over in the other lane because there's a fucking 18-wheeler playing with the Jake brake over there. So you gotta sit behind this fucking Sentra. That way your ass get moist and you just sitting there clutching the steering wheel like, yo, because I just came from 7-Eleven, but here you are driving slow as fuck again. Like, you did this shit when I was late to work Wednesday. What a chick that wants a Nissan Sentra. Shout out to you. Somebody said you got boxed, bro. I hate getting boxed in. I hate when I see 18-wheelers in the left lane. We're the people that drive trucks for a living. Can y'all stay the fuck out the left lane? Don't y'all see that lane? There's a sign that says No trucks in the left lane. Get the fuck out the left lane. It'd be a truck in the left lane, middle lane, right lane. All of them going slow as fuck. There's a trash truck. There's an ox just playing in the middle lane, just playing with himself. Then in the right lane, all the way in the right, you got the slowest 18-wheeler possible. Then all the way in the left, you got another 18-wheeler. What are you doing? Get in the right lane. Can I get past one of you niggas? You ever get in between a truck? It'd be a truck in front of you on the side and on the side, and you hit that perfect spot coming up the middle lane, and your shit get caught in the trade winds, and your shit just start. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And if your steering fucked up, you really know what I'm talking about. That shit is a steering wheel clutcher. You don't have no oh shit handles in your vehicle, so you white knuckle the steering wheel. That's because your ball joints fucked up. Somebody out here watching me right now need to replace their fucking ball joints. Everybody can hear it. Well, I can't hear it, but I can see it. That shit got camber. You know something fucked up, but you're lazy. And you had the money to do something about it too. Ain't that shit the worst when you got the money to fix shit, but you want to spend it on something else? Your vehicle look at you like not this check. Somebody said ball joints are in the passenger seat right now. There you go. I knew it. I could smell it. I knew somebody. You need to replace their ball joints. Somebody got ball joints. Somebody said we just had a rear axle U-bolt go bad. Nah, that shit just don't go bad. The rear axle U-bolt just don't go bad. Nigga, that shit rusted out? Somebody seen that. Is it a fleet vehicle? Somebody seen it, just ain't feel like dealing with it, so they sent it. It was like, is it good? Yes, it's good. Get it the fuck out of here. Hell no, I know all about that. Somebody said brake pads in the back, but been too cold and no room in the garage. Do it outside. You see all my earlier barricade garage videos when I was working on vehicles. I was doing that shit outside. I didn't even live here. I lived in a townhouse when I first started this channel. I did most of my repair videos I did at the Advanced Auto Park down the street, and they were cool. They let me work in the lot, and they really didn't say nothing. Or I just found random places, or I went to where the customer broke down at. I didn't care how cold it was, how wet it was. I was always out there. As a matter of fact, excuse me, I have a video on my channel right now of me replacing the belt tensioner on a 5.2 liter V8 engine in the snow. Snow just coming down like melodies from heaven. Melodies from heaven. Rain down. I'm out there been working and wrenching. You see it there? I did it. I don't want to hear it's too cold for you to replace those brake pads. They get out there and do it. This nigga said it's too cold. I got brake pads sitting in the back, but it's too cold to go outside. But nigga, if you don't get out there and replace, that was gay. Where you go? Who said that? Come back. Now that I think about it, no, you gay for that, nigga. Don't just have some shit that you know needs to get done and be like, oh, it's too cold outside. No, nigga, no. Man up. Who are you? Who said that? Man up. It's too cold outside. What's your little fingertip getting cold? Nigga, you get no cool. Go replace them shits. I want that shit done by tomorrow. 5G has fried BG phone. Where's the brake pad guy? The ball joint guy, you just heard him say, I got ball joints right here. He gonna get out there and do it. Why you can't get out there and replace the brake pad? That's 15 minutes. 15 minutes of your life. Go do it. That was a moist comment. I don't want to hear about it too cold. You know what I did in the cold? You know what I was doing in the snow? Right, like I had a tree on my fucking house. I was dealing with that in the snow. Like sub-zero temperatures, all of that. Like, no, I don't want to hear that. You know, I'm exaggerating a little bit. It wasn't sub-zero, but you know. Somebody said I've been procrastinating on changing a stove top out. Well, go change it out. Damn, just a stove top? Is it those cheap glass ones that scratch easily? It's like hard to clean, and then you grab a Brillo pad and get hit upside the head, and then you can't use a Brillo pad on it. You're gonna scratch it. One of them shits? I fucking hate those shits. Shit, it was cold as hell out here. People was out here. The utility lineman was out here getting trees off of power lines, restoring power, and cold as hell. So I don't want to hear you say it's too cold to fucking put brake pads on your shit. Go put them brake pads on your shit. Like, it was heroes out here in the cold. While y'all was trying to stay warm, they were outside. Like, these power lines you see, yeah, they was making sure that shit was good. Shout out to those guys. Somebody said I mean poor quality. What, the live stream? Oh, you should have known that. My access point facing there. You should have known that. I'm definitely not known for my live streaming quality. Somebody said linemen are heroes. Where they come out here, they do what they do. They eat their lunch. And they get the fuck on about their business. And they go save somebody else's day. Like, if you haven't seen it, if you didn't know, now you know. You gonna see it this snowstorm coming. You seen it the last snowstorm. They always here. While you busy calling somebody else elite. But you warm. Cause your power on. No, I was talking about my own stovetop quality, not your videos. Oh, well, some people's stovetop quality is shitty as my video quality and shit. The little glass, what they call that shit? Ladies, where y'all at? What's that good with the glass stovetop, the shit? What's it called? And then they go feed their families. There you go. They make good money doing it too. And they're not scared to play around power lines like I am. Like, I don't do that type of shit. I don't do that. That's not what I do. But I went outside, I looked up at it. I was like, yep, this is for somebody else. I do too much. I'm not Superman, you know. Ceramic. I don't know what it is with Tachi. Watachi, what's up? Now I gotta get up there and finish taking down that branch right there. I need a bigger ladder. Somebody said, what books you read? I haven't been doing a lot of reading lately. I've been like super busy. Like, my life is a book and I'm living it out right now. Like, every day I wake up, I'm writing a book. I am the book. Like, on some Book of Eli shit. You know, when they finally got up with the book that everybody was killing, dying to get their hands on, they opened the book up and the pages were blank. Well, to them. And they was like, yo, what the fuck is this? I am the book. Somebody said, get that branch then, no procrastinating. I am once I deal with this shit. Once I finish dealing with this, I'll get to the branch. See, I had to take the front panel and the back panel off. And I'm putting all this in the trail. I'm gonna just take it to the dump. Done. Somebody said people need real people. Somebody said cutting on a ladder is sketchy. Yeah, but I seen some linemen do some super sketchier shit than that over the weekend. I'm talking about super sketchy. I'm talking about like, it's like not even the sketchy. And I'm looking at these people perform miracles. I'm like, are they paying you niggas? What are utility linemen? They do sketchy shit every day. I'm like, yo, the least sketchy shit I could do is get on a ladder with the pole saw and finish cutting that branch down. That's not even a big deal. I've seen some miraculous shit get accomplished in a short period of time. Fuck, is that a hawk? Nigga, go south. Fuck is y'all still up here? Get ready tonight. Gonna make this a night to remember. Get ready tonight. Gardner's Pharmacy said, what up, BG? What's up? Yeah, that's a hawk. Yeah, I've been seeing them everywhere lately. Somebody said, I needed to hear COVID isn't real. BG, only sane person on YouTube. Bruh, COVID is fake and gay as fuck. And so is the TV when they start talking about COVID. Like when people start talking about COVID measures, and when people, like even the banter back and forth about it. Like y'all don't feel it? Don't that shit just drain you? Don't you be in a good mood and then you hear that shit and you're just like, bro, I'm so far beyond it that I could hear it. I could hear all the daunting shit they talk about and be unaffected by it. I'll either find a joke about it or I'll just be unaffected by it. Not because I'm oblivious, not because I don't want to help people, not because that shit doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was listening to somebody talk about their favorite politician earlier, Ron DeSantis. And I was like, oh, you know, like Trump. Oh, I was watching an Anomaly video. Shout out to Anomaly. Talk about how Trump was throwing shade at Ron DeSantis when Trump, on his little interview or whatever it was, Trump was like, yeah, people don't, I got the booster, but I think people are spineless that don't disclose if they got the boosters or not. Or whatever the fuck. He didn't, don't quote me on that. Y'all know y'all need to fact check the fuck out of me. Don't do that. But he said something like that. And people thought he was talking, sending shots at Ron DeSantis. Because DeSantis in his interviews be ducking that question. He'd be like, I got the jabby jab, but I don't want to, go into boosters and I don't want to talk about if I got it. The important thing is, I'm like, all of you niggas suck. Each and every last one of you. There's somebody watching me right now that loves Ron DeSantis. I'm going to tell you this right now. Ron DeSantis sucks. There's another person watching me right now that loves Donald Trump. He still got the MAGA hat that he got beat up in last year on right now. He's still, the MAGA hat, the MAGA merchandise that he got beat up in, 2 years ago, he's still wearing that shit. He watching me right now. He loves Donald Trump. You a bitch and Donald Trump is a bitch. I'm telling you that right now. Fuck DeSantis. Fuck Trump. Fuck them all. People be like, yo, Ron DeSantis. I be like, yo, didn't you hear? This is how over it I am, people. Didn't y'all hear how good Trump talked? No one talked a better game when it came to like that freedom shit than Trump when he was running. And then it just, like a lot of people now would never think Trump would sound like this 4 years ago, but here he is. That's the life cycle of every politician. There has to be a good cop. There has to be a bad cop. Have you niggas never watched First 48? It gotta be a good cop. It gotta be a bad cop. It gotta be a good billionaire. It gotta be a bad billionaire. Like, it be like opposition isn't even opposition. It's just a different position on the same damn premise. Arguing for the same shit, but saying it differently. And people be like, these are sides. People be like, he's Republican, but he's not Republican hard enough. I be like, yo, I feel the same way about Ron DeSantis that I do about Donald Trump. They all sound good eventually. What really happens or what really comes, it's like, why the fuck? I don't even give a fuck how good you talk. Ultimately, what ends up happening is my life gets more and more fucked up. Not necessarily because of like your policies and shit, no. But because all of my emotional currency and energy is being dumped into you. A nigga I have never met before. Never even shook that nigga's hand. It's people that got a hard dick for Ron DeSantis right now watching this live stream that don't even plan on going to Florida. They want him to run for president as if once that nigga becomes president, the shit won't go the same way the shit went with Trump. And then people sit up there and be like, how come he didn't do nothing? And then those people, they be like, well, because it's not out of his control and he has to play ball. And then y'all go through that same bullshit cycle all over again. And then people be like, the voting block, demographic, y'all suck. Y'all disgust me. You fucking disgust me. I'm out here in a onesie right now. Just in a onesie, nigga, just playing in mud. This shit I'm doing with my feet, nigga, this shit I'm doing with my feet right now is more important than what the fuck any politician said a couple minutes ago. That shit disgusts me. And people fall for it. Sat up there and was running WikiLeaks. Soon as that nigga get in office, what's WikiLeaks? And y'all think Ron DeSantis is gonna do something that Trump didn't do? He's just gonna go in office, become super libertarian. The state should choose. Meanwhile, you got the most tyrannical statespeople on earth. And you like, hey, yo, I know you want the states to choose and all that shit, but yeah, our governor's talking about killing us and shit. Like, you just want to let that happen? Like, yep, it's the states' rights. I don't want to trample states' rights. I'm a good president. I'm all about the freedom. Like, they do that weird shit. Bruh, fuck Republicans. Fuck them all. Fuck all of them. Come in here. Somebody email me. Stop. Don't eat. Before you email me some political shit, ask me if it's something that I would kick you in the chest for. Somebody said lots of N-words. What the fuck is N-word, Crip Blood? What is N-word? Don't say N-word on my shit. That's gay. Niggas be like, the N-word, that's the gay, bro. No, nigga. Say it. Fuck is you playing for? Oh, fucking N-word. Like, niggas want to be cute. Yeah, nigga. The N-word. We can't say this word. No. I just gave humanity a compliment because they prepared when they heard the forecast say we got snow in the forecast. So they got their wood, unlike last time we had snow. They waited till after the shit happened. And then got mad at me when I didn't have nothing, so they prepared. Bought me the fuck out. Humanity has learned from their mistakes. Now here you niggas go saying N-word. No, nigga, that's right up there with fossil fuel now. Shit is stupid. N-word. What? What is N-word? Negative test? What the fuck is N-word? I don't know. That's fake. Might be like a lot of N-words, cause I don't, bro. You, is that a bat? That was a big ass bat. Bro, you know the mental gymnastics you have to go. Okay, there you go again, zipping across. Keep my fucking eye on you. You know the mental gymnastics you have to go through to N-word. Like, Nick, we all know what you're thinking. Like, that's some Minority Report shit. Like, it just be like, N-word. Like, we know what you're thinking. We know what you mean to say, but you're not saying it, but you're thinking it. Like, y'all, like bad words. I'm like, all that shit gay. It's a bad word. I'm like, who have read 2 Kings? Elisha, the prophet. It wasn't Elisha. Remember Elisha was bald head. Elisha looked like Aang from Avatar Last Airbender, apparently. And some kids, they were making fun of him. They was like, look at this bald head motherfucker right here. Look at this nigga. Come here. Come here, Trent. Look at this nigga. He bald head as a bitch. And Elisha cursed them. And they said like 2 she-bears came out the woods and tore the kids into like 40 in 2 pieces. That shit was epic. That shit was intense. And people are like, how dare he kill kids? And I'm like, that's what you got out of that? Nigga, I need to know what the fuck words he whispered. Or was it 40 and 2 she-bears? There were she-bears involved, and these bitches was angry, and they tore the kids up. Because he cursed them. That's a curse word. It's a curse word. He's like, I don't say nigga because I don't swear. I don't curse. That ain't even swearing, fam. Elisha swore and killed kids with his words. That's powerful. The word is bond for real. Elisha didn't sit up there and whisper, N-word. Oh, what the fuck wrong with y'all? People of color, colored people. Wait, what? Fuck people of color and colored people. All those terms done had their cycle. First, it was fashionable. It was politically correct to say nigger. Yo, that's a big ass bat. Yo, did that nigga just crash land? You see how I'm using it, right? Did that nigga just crash land into that oak tree? It's a big ass bat. Well, at first it was accepted. It was politically correct to say nigger. Hard ER. Everybody said it. Nigger, nigger, nigger. There's a nigger escaping the plantation. There's a nigger running. No nigger looked back and was like, how dare you say nigger? They kept running. That shit was to be expected. Didn't that shit come from like the Spaniards? Didn't nigger mean black? And then they try to like change it? This shit is just gay. Nigger. So now that goes out of style, and in comes Negro. To try to do what? Negro. It's like, what, nigga? Nigger. Negro. It's stupid. But the media, they can say this shit to you. They were calling Malcolm X Negro. He never looked at it. It was like, how dare you call me a Negro? Then it was like people of color. Then it was colored people. Then colored folk. It's just words that don't mean shit. People attach meaning and feeling to words that don't mean shit. That shit gonna get you fucked up. Somebody said, how about we just be humans? Because humans suck. I can't just be a human as long as humans believe in fossil fuel. Believe me, I've tried just being human. Humans do shit like buy Nissan Sentras and go 20 miles under the speed limit in the left lane. No. Nah, don't come on here and be like N-word. Nah, say what you say. Anybody else got any questions to ask me? I know people wanna ask me shit, but people be like, hey, what do you talk about, bro? Somebody, truth is freedom. Where you, hold on, truth is freedom. Truth is freedom said I don't suck. Oh wait, never mind. Truth of freedom, you do suck. Your screen name is Truth is Freedom. Truth is freedom to do what? Find out the truth and do nothing. Like niggas be like, the truth will free us. Like I know what the Bible say, but niggas ain't even talking about that. It's just like, yo, the truth will set you free. Free to go right into bondage. Niggas find out everything they've been yearning to find out and do what? Like either keep harping on it or they like, that's what I said. That's what I said a while ago. You're not gonna find freedom in the physical. You're just not gonna find freedom in the physical. Somebody gonna try, they can corner you anyway with that. They'd be like, but here. And then you'd be like, but I'm over here. But they over here and here and here. And then they play Chinese checkers with you about it and throw up possibilities. Like possibles. Like playing spades, they'd be like, I got 4 in a possible. You'd be like, how many books do you got? They'd be like, I got 4 in like 5 possibles. Joker, dude. Hey, you're not gonna find freedom. Physically. Like, I don't even know if I respect people's truth anymore. Like, I already didn't, but it's like, people be like, yo, once you find out this truth, and you be like, what truth? And then they go on a rant about, like, the United Nations. And it's like, what the fuck am I going to do about that? What do you want me to do about that? So you be like, yo, Codex Alimentarius? Have you heard about Codex Alimentarius? Nigga, nigga Nutricide. And you be like, all right, what are you doing about it? Not what are you doing about it, but like, what are you doing about it? Like, niggas don't be doing shit about it. Like, they just, not go all rah-rah, but niggas don't even grow their own food. They just got a lot of truther vids bookmarked. And a whole bunch of links on standby to send to a nigga to try to prove their point. Yeah, no. Somebody's like, can't we just be humans? No, nigga, because humans believe in fossil fuels. No. Humans believe in coronavirus. I know y'all talking shit about me. I'm just up here ranting. Oh, Kingpin, what's up, Kingpin? Somebody said humans believe in Santa Claus. Somebody said you don't grow food to eat. You go to Food Line, Kroger, Food Line, and get your groceries. Somebody said rant all you like. No human is speaking your mind. When you say you follow scripture, what did you mean? What did you mean by that? When, how did you come to this revelation? Read. COVID is a bioweapon from China. I regret even reading that last comment. No, COVID is not a bioweapon from China. Somebody said, where's Papusa? I think the Hulk got him. Shit gland and everything. Nigga just... I came outside one morning, smelled ass, and never seen Papusa again. I'm gonna headbutt you through the screen if you take me out of context again. Shout out to you, Crip Blood. I didn't mean to take you out of context. What you said sounds intense. I do not want that smoke. A87 said not real. I said freedom ain't free. Precisely, but if it's 40 up, it's scrolled up too fast. Literally makes my head hurt. There was an old man named St. Nicholas that gave candy to little kids. That shit does sound weird. That's just goofy as fuck. The whole Santa Claus shit is stupid. Not meaning to talk about this shit, but that shit is stupid. And then the celebration of Janus, which is the two-faced god, one face looking into the future, another face looking into the past, right there, nigga, January 1st, and people making their resolution. There's nothing new under the sun. Janus, they named January after the Roman god. I think Janus used to be represented as Father Time. As a matter of fact, I think Janus and Jupiter are like the same fucking person. Because Jupiter is, you know, Jupiter to the Romans is equivalent to Zeus of the Greeks. Like Jupiter was the Romans' top god. And that nigga's everywhere now. Like they never went nowhere. They put their gods in the sky, named every planet after a god. Old man trying to get a good, everyone kid, them passing out candy to them, then tell them they should sit on his lap. Bigfoot was pumping my gas. Man, fuck Bigfoot. Bigfoot and them dumbass pictures. Nigga, come out, show yourself for fuck. Bigfoot gay as fuck sitting there. Nah, nigga, show yourself. Fuck is you behind the tree lurking and shit. This nigga Bigfoot. Like, yo, show yourself. Or the cameraman who's snapping these pictures, nigga, you gay as fuck, nigga, who takes half a picture? And then fucking Discovery Channel does a whole special about it leading nowhere. Talk about breadcrumbs that lead nowhere. These niggas dropped an hour-long special on this nigga Bigfoot that went nowhere. I'm like, who paid for this? Who paid for the production? Did we must have paid for this shit. This is definitely taxpayer dollars to put this documentary together that went nowhere. No answers, no nothing. You left, you know the documentary retarded when you're left with more questions after watching it. This is why I watched the documentary, to try to get to the bottom of some shit. Somebody said send all BG super chats to Watachi1 at PayPal. I can't believe I read that out loud. Jab free workplace, getting in y'all's nasty cars, and not one of us jab. I don't know about that. Somebody said 20 minutes of commercial. I don't know about that. Somebody said forget Bigfoot, where's Littlefoot? I don't even believe in Littlefoot. Littlefoot was kind of a cool character though. Littlefoot from Land Before Time with Ducky and Spike. What was the retarded one? The retarded pterodactyl character. Oh no, no, no. What the one that was on the spectrum? He was a little autistic. Oh no, no, no. The pterodactyl. And then the lesbian Sarah, the fucking Triceratops, her dad was like fucking weirdo. And then Littlefoot with his grandfather, I'm like, where's your dad? Littlefoot, where's your dad? Where's your grandfather, long neck? Just neck long as shit. Just, where's your dad? This nigga was raised by his grandparents in Berry Farms housing projects. Shout out to Land Before Time, but no, I don't fuck fossil fuels. I don't believe in fossil fuels. Those guys are your gasoline now, BG. That is the dumbest shit ever. That is just the dumbest shit ever. It's like they're that been done. That's been done. Don't even sit here and act like that. That's. Wow. Somebody said apparatus BG fans and Land Before Time fans overlap strong. Yeah, because I used to sit in Miss Ricky house at the daycare eating oatmeal at the play school set, little house set, little bench set, and watching like Land Before Time and Dolly in the Big Blue House and Benya Pollywog and all that weird shit. Somebody said Lori Littlefoot. Somebody said, BG, how many bikes have you stolen today? Kaden Harton said, hello, BG. What's up with you? What's up with you? Bowler Bear said, what's up, What's up, Bowler? What up, Bowler Bear? Dr. Sue said, this a funny stream. Crip Blood said, let's go to Gullah Gullah Island. That what it was, Gullah Gullah Island? Gullah Gullah Island with the, with Poliwrath, big ass frog, Pokemon. It's like, no, who the fuck would want to go to that island? No. Nigga, there's a Poliwrath terrorizing people. That nigga's big as fuck. Somebody said Tales from the Crypt Lord. Troy's Dog Trainer. What up, Troy's Dog Trainer? Shit, I'm surprised y'all can still see me. It's black as fuck out here. Somebody said the LAPD loves their Pokemon Go. I don't even know what all that's about. Somebody said someone shooting. Yeah, there's a shooting range. It's not even a shooting range. It's a couple people with some acres down there. They finally got my flat roof finished up after Hurricane Ida. Wanted to put a pitch but couldn't afford it. Next hurricane. Shout out to you, John Frank. John Frank, that's some respectable shit. You got shit done. BG all the way in the country. It ain't even the country. I hope they caught that Snorlax. That was y'all talking, is this some viral video or some shit y'all talking about? LAPD loves Pokemon Go. What the fuck is that about? Lauren M said making banana bread right now. There you go. Okay, Lauren M, shout out to you. All right, big hugs. She's just making banana bread right now. See, the Taliban women don't do that. So all of them are malnourished. Like, no, make banana. Your wives don't make banana bread. Hey, shout out to you, Lauren. Making banana bread. Fellas, if you need to get your woman something and you don't know what to get her an immersion blender. I'm telling you. You go do that and then come back and let me know how it went. I know what women want. Go get her an immersion blender. You probably never even heard of that shit before. I'm telling you, she'll fucking love you long time. Fucking just do it. Don't even ask no questions. Just do it. Put it in the fucking cart. Hit the buy now button. Just do it. She'll love it. Even if she quite doesn't know what to do with it, she'll figure it out and she'll love you for it. Trust me. It's a fucking immersion blender. Yeah, I got all the tips. See, there you go, Lord. Who said that? Braun makes a good immersion blender. Look, now researching blender. Get an immersion blender. Look, they're in the comment. Somebody said make banana bread great again. You gonna have to talk to Lauren about that. You just heard she making banana bread right now. Like right now. Get your girl, you in the doghouse right now. Don't even worry about it. Get her an immersion blender. Trust me. Trust me. It's the little things like that. They go a long way. And that's a way of telling her get in the kitchen without telling her to get it. Real men don't tell their women get in the kitchen. You get her appliances. You get her tools. You know how like we're mechanics and shit and we're tradesmen. We need our tools. They need tools too. Get them in the fucking kitchen. You don't even have to say get in the fucking kitchen. Get her an immersion blender. I promise you she'll be in that bitch whipping up a stew or something. Just get her an immersion blender. Get a slow masticating juicer. A food processor. Oh shit, speaking of food processors, the Vitamix blender. The Ascension model A3 500, A30 500. I think I paid like $500 for it. Yeah, that shit. I bought the little cup, the extra cup that comes with it. You know, it's on some freaky, I don't all that technology and shit on a blender, but we got the cup that come with it, and like that shit, like you gotta put it on the unit and like twist it to get it. It got the arrows on it gotta be aligned perfectly for it to cut on. Like, this shit is fucking stupid. I'm disappointed with Vitamix, but I was not gonna go to that Australian company. Who the fuck is that? Braun, Breville. Yeah, I wasn't. No, I'm done with Breville. But Vitamix is made in America, but it's kind of some shit. Like I'm not even about to sit here and shield for Vitamix like that. Like they that shit. And if you're trying to do a smoothie with it, you gotta put more water. Your smoothie is gonna be watered down, so it can fall to the bottom and get hit by the blade. I don't even know why I'm talking about this right now. It's weird. Like they don't even make it's fucked up how they don't make blenders. Like they don't give you the glass containers no more. Everything's plastic now. I don't give a fuck if it's BPA. Like they used to give you glass with your appliances, like glass container. They don't do that shit no more. You can't get it. Fuck are y'all talking about? Somebody said Vitamix are unnecessary. Yeah, and so is having 6 tires on a side-by-side. But you know, you do it, it's nice. You know, I got, 8 wheels on the wagon. It's extremely unnecessary. Just 8 wheels. Just two, just 8. But we do what we do. We do what we do. Somebody said, no, I disagree. 6 tires are necessary. I'm fancy now. I don't know what to tell you. This is me being fancy. I don't know. I got everything the country boy could ask for. Like, I'm good. I'm content. Somebody said I use Ninja Blender. Oh, we got one of those too. We returned it. Like it kept smoking. Like they say it's normal, like with the first week, but it kept smoking. That shit stank for that shit was weird. That shit was weird. I was like, no blender should smell like mechanical ass juice after a month of use. Like, no, that's weird. No. Somebody said I use a slap chop I bought from Vince. Shout out to Vince. I think he was like on meth. Like he was real intense about that slap chop. Like those commercials, that era of commercials were great. Somebody said I bought the ShamWow. Yeah, he did the ShamWow too, didn't he? Ain't that a bitch? Well, who the fuck was that selling Snuggies? Who the fuck was selling Snuggies there? Remember the Snuggie, the shit that had the sleeves, but the back was open? And it was like, you keep warm. And I'm like, the back. It has no back. How my back, like my arm gonna be, you know, warm as fuck outside. But the back, like, I'm outside, my back cold as fuck. Shit was like, fucking, like, what the fuck is it? The Snuggie. It was like, it's a Snuggie. And I'm like, yo, that's, you might as well be wearing a shower curtain. People buy anything, man, I swear. A Snuggie. I was like, yo, you still cold. Jess said my boyfriend gave me a Snuggie I broke up with. Shout out to your boyfriend. At least he tried. Jess, you starting to sound like an Erica. How dare you give me a Snuggie? Like, that's some Erica shit to do. Just be extremely ungrateful. It's like, he don't fucking know. Y'all probably had poor communication skills in that relationship. He didn't know what to fucking give you. All he know is late night commercials, and it's a nigga enthusiastically selling a Snuggie. And he thought to himself, this could be a great gift I could get my fucking girlfriend. And here you are talking shit about him. Yo, it just got black as fuck. Who did that, Musa? Here you are talking shit about him. Like, no. My boyfriend got me a Snuggie. Like, yeah, because he didn't know what the fuck you want, because y'all communication skills suck. Somebody said a Snuggie with an extra leg. No, a Snuggie with a back. Like the back was non-existent. There is no back. What is this? It's a fucking shower curtain. Snuggie! That shit is crazy. You get your girlfriend a gift for $19.95. Hey, where you get it from? I seen it on the infomercial. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but the dude selling it was enthusiastic about it. Girl Pipe said I was just joking. I didn't even catch the joke. Somebody said all you need is country crypto. Somebody said I think Snuggies evolved into adult onesies. Clyde, can I get some light? Can you shed some light on the situation? Damn. Look at these dull ass halogen bulbs. This shit, this every 90s music video ever. Yeah, who hot, who not. Tell them who hot, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who ride, who caught the blue drop, who Jews got robbed, who mostly goldie down to the tube sock. Same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guaranteed me, you see it, pull it double up. Dude, that was every fucking move. Somebody said Puff Daddy. I think they wore this shit too. They wore a onesie in the video. It was doing this type of shit. They was wearing onesies and shit. My old lady just started twerking. Somebody said Puff Garage. They be like this. The more money we come across, the more problem we see. BIP, PO, PP is no info for the DEA, federal agent, man, cause I'm flagrant, tap myself, if my phone in the basement, my T Supreme, stay clean, Triple B, lyrical dream, I be that cat you see had all the catfish, gas and hostess, girl, like, yo, Biggie Small, sit your fat ass down somewhere. That's how you know the game rigged. This fat muffin got a fucking deal. That's how I know I ain't want no fucking deal. I'm like, this nigga really can't rap. And then he came out with 10 crack commandments and then blew the fuck up. I'm like, this nigga can't rap. Then it was like, oh, Faith Evans, Lil Kim arguing over that muffin. That nigga's a ragamuffin. It was like, yo, that shit, all of it's an illusion. Like they can get women to fight over a guy that has nothing to offer at all. Just nothing, just worthless. The more money we come across, the more problems we see. Shapiro comes from the forehead. Where's Biggie come from? Oh, the meatloaf. Where the fuck do that come from? That Guess the hostess, girls on the shoulders. That shit come from the bottom of your foot, the ball of your foot. Biggie come from the ball of your foot. You gotta pull one of them. You gotta hit one of these though. Oh. That nigga sound, every time he hopped on the microphone, sound like he was gonna eat the fucking microphone. BIG, PO, PPA, low info for the DEA. Like, nigga, you gonna eat? Like, yo, tell Faith, what? Faith, you ain't feeding this nigga. I know you are, cause this nigga is 500 pounds. Where all these fat niggas come from? And then it was fashionable to be fat. Like, it's niggas like just no shirt on, just I'm fat. It's like, yeah, but I got tattoos. I'm like, what? How did we get here? I don't know. Somebody said Tom McDonald needs to remix Juicy. Tom McDonald needs to remix Midnight Train to Georgia and call it Midnight Train to Canada. Because that's where the fuck he needs to go back to with that bullshit. But I tell you, it's some new people in here. You know, they never heard me riff on Tom McDonald, and they're upset right now. But if you don't know, now you know. I don't like Tom McDonald. The more money we come across, the more problems we see. Yeah, it just is what it is. Somebody said I haven't heard from him in like 2 months because he's irrelevant. Him and his Ben Shapiro memes. If you haven't heard from that nigga in 2 months, he must have ran out of Ben Shapiro memes to rap about. Man, this nigga's team just scours the internet for memes, just like link them together lyrically and just make them rhyme. Like, it's cat in the hat shit. Wasn't Faith and Kim fighting over him? Yes. Faith and Kim was fighting over that nigga. I was like, y'all fighting over a muffin with nothing to offer you or anybody else. Like, listen, people, and I'm not saying, like, some people think it's all about money and the materialistic aspect. I understand the world you exist in, but as a man, when you have, some people think it's all about money. It's not. When you have nothing else to offer, you, the world, the people around you, your loved ones, sooner or later the materialistic shit fades, and what's left is the shell of the man that people thought you were. And it's real disappointing when they find out they should have known, but they didn't. And it's disappointing when they find out you ain't shit. Because at that same moment, you find out you ain't shit. And you thought it was about the cars, the flashy clothes, getting bitches, doing this in the fucking clubs. And now here you are, like every man will do eventually, and you just have nothing. When all of that shit fades, you just have nothing to offer the world or yourself or your loved ones. You just wonder why your life ain't shit. Oh. It's like you fucking suck. A bunch of people sitting at a fucking meeting in the 100th floor in some fucking building in New York made you. They made you. They went over your image. They went over the boundaries that's acceptable to them, that you can go, that you can traverse. They crafted your world, and people fall in love with that image of you, and that don't even be you. That's not even you. But pretty soon you start to fake it long enough, you become it. Now that's you, and what they made you ain't shit, because you let yourself be led astray, and you don't even have value. That's why niggas be complaining about their contracts. They be like, oh, I did this and now I'm stuck in a contract that ain't shit. It's because you ain't shit. I don't know what to tell you. You ain't shit. So a lot of people ain't shit. I'm just about to stop saying people ain't shit when they ain't shit, because, you know, sometimes I say it too much. I really do give zero fucks, man. Anybody got any questions? I'm taking questions for the last. I'm gonna do what I normally do and tell y'all I'm gonna take questions and get off of here in like 2 minutes, and then be on this bitch for a whole nother 5 hours. So I'm gonna take questions, and then I got somewhere to go. Well, y'all got questions, bro? Who? Huh? Who said that? Somebody said it's darker in VA than Central Florida now. Yeah, because Central Florida's weird. Max said, do you love your fans? What type of shit is that? I should have never took questions. This nigga said, do you love your fans? What type of shit is that? That's a good question, because it's like, I don't know you niggas. Wait, come back. I'll entertain that. I don't know you niggas. How the fuck I'm gonna sit here and be like, I love you? No, where the women at? This for y'all. This for the fellas too. Everybody come around. Look, if you have somebody that don't even know you to tell you they love you, he's fucking weird. She's weird. No, it'll never work. Nobody loves somebody. No. It's fucking weird. People be like, I love you. And I'm like, nigga, I met you at aisle 3 in the fucking Walmart like 5 minutes ago. I don't know you. I'm like, but I love you. No. That's creepy. I'm not supposed to love you niggas. Don't expect shit from me. The world don't owe you nothing, and neither does Barricade Garage, huh? Huh? Y'all like that, don't y'all? I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you niggas nothing, nigga. You see how that works? Man, shout out to all of you niggas, but I don't owe you niggas love. What type of shit is that? It's a weird ass question. I was like, yo, I asked, I told you niggas, give me your questions. I'm gonna be on here for another 5 seconds because I got shit to do, and I get hit with a question like that. No. What? Any more questions? Somebody said his garden hasn't produced enough to fill any cans. LOL. Shout out to the garden. You know, my mustard greens, they're not, you know, the season's finally caught up with them. You know, it is what it is. But what I do have is the shit y'all don't see up front and on the porch and in the house. So there's that. I digress. Somebody said, what's a good business to start? I talk about business all the time, starting stuff. I don't know. What equipment do you have? Do you have equipment? The first two questions when somebody asks me, what's a good business to start? Number one, what equipment do you have? Number two, what are your skills? What are you good at? What are your talents? I'm not talking about being able to draw Dragon Ball Z characters, talents. No, that's not what I mean when I say talents. I don't give a fuck how good you could draw Sailor Moon characters. I'm congested as a bitch. Didn't they tell us in school? They was like, yo, Timmy is a good drawer. He could draw. You know, this is good. Look at him draw this Sailor Moon character. And then Timmy grew up thinking that was actually a fucking talent. It is, because people can't draw. But I'm talking, when I say talent, I mean shit that can be used to impact shit on a day-to-day basis. Like nobody buys the shit people draw except like other weird people. Like, what are you good at? And don't say drawing Sailor Moon characters. Somebody said thoughts on diet. You rarely speak about it. Well, what's to talk about? My diet? You know, I once questioned Michaela Peterson on her carnivore diet. I think that shit weird. I think veganism is weird. What you want? I don't, you know, I don't want smoke with none of these people. But I think certain people just, they make their diet their life. Like they make their diet, that sounds weird. They make their diet like that's all there is to them is a diet. And they be like, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that, and that's them. And you find out if you take the diet away from these people, they're empty. Like some people worry, sometimes it's not as much so much as what you eat, but worrying about what to eat can cause you stress and medical problems. You know, people worry. Like some people, they'll go on a diet and then look at other people not on a diet and be like, how come he's doing better than me? He eats shitty. It's because your mentality is directly connected to your body, and your outlook ain't shit, and you obsess over what to eat, what to wear all the fucking time, and you got stomach ulcers and heavy cycles and sleep apnea, and you snore loud as fuck. You know, and this is why, because sometimes it's just connected to your mentality. That's why I say y'all gotta get y'all mentality together. What else y'all got? Y'all anybody? Somebody said you still have your ZJ. No, I don't have my ZJ no more. Barricade was totaled. I still have Piper though. If you don't know what Piper is the 1997 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The brown one. I call it the brown piece of shit. Affectionately, of course. You know, it's been good to me. Somebody said then get a butcher to cut it up. Shout out to the butchers. What else y'all got? Because I'm about to get out of here in 2 seconds. Somebody said, I'm a pro at driving Altimas and commenting on Tim Pool videos. Yeah, well, that's damn. You just damn. In my experience, people don't really know what real food is, can't eat it if you don't know what it is. Yeah. Did you speak on the OSHA mandate being blocked? No, I didn't. I didn't even really go into that world today. Dog training guy. I didn't really do that. Because the more I grow, the more non-existent that world becomes. But, you know, it's different strokes for different folks. I don't give a fuck what OSHA says. People be like, OSHA blocked the mandate. I be like, I don't care. People like OSHA enforcing the mandates. I be like, I don't care. You know, just. Somebody said food pyramid spell. Everything in school was a spell. Everything. Everything in school was a fucking spell. Everything from how the lunch line was set up to that gold line they made you walk down the hallways on. Everything. Fucking all the way down to the fucking Titanic music playing softly in the background in your third grade teacher, Miss Schweitzer's classroom. Miss Schweitzer had that fucking music playing softly in the background every fucking morning. Mood altering. And she always ate her cheese sandwich. That bitch ate cheese sandwiches. That bitch ate cheese sandwiches. I went from Miss Schweitzer in third grade to Miss O'Leary in fourth grade. That was a hell of a cultural difference. Miss O'Leary was tall as fuck too. She stank. With any questions? How do you change your mentality then? That's a journey. That's life. That's up for you to decide. I can't tell you about that. Only way I can tell you is to show you and live my life and experience. Usually it takes experience to change lifestyle. Jack Posobiec, the Supreme Court blocks violence. Bro, I don't give a fuck about it. Get off my shit, Jack Probiscus. Some nigga from Twitter named Jack Probiscus just hopped on my shit. How the fuck am I still getting notifications? I don't get YouTube notifications, but I get Twitter notifications. Yeah, just certain experiences change people's mentality. Sometimes it takes you going through things to grow. Sometimes stress, as much as you try to avoid it, is what you need to elevate. I don't know how else to explain it. Like there are a few people that are self-correcting without some type of event leading up to that self-correction or that type of spiritual or mental growth. Like that's just experience. That's just living. That's life. I don't have all the answers. None of us do. You know, I don't even know how to tell it to you. I'm not no super crip blood philosopher, Jordan Peterson type of nigga, but man, that's life. Are you going to get on any of Truth or Talk's live stream? Shout out to Truth or Talk. But no, I'm done getting on people's live streams. I like her though. She cool. She good people. She good. I like her. But I'm done with that. I'm done with that world. I'm done entertaining people in that type of way. I'm done. Unless I'm gonna hop on your live stream, we're gonna talk about you coming to help me, work for me, whatever, etc. Ain't nothing else for us to talk about, because I already know what you people be wanting to talk about. And all of that shit is gay to me now. Like, I don't even listen to that type of banter. That shit is childish to me. And I feel like it keeps me on I feel like that's a glass ceiling that people just need to break out of and understand what it really is. Like, that shit leads nowhere. It's just entertainment for y'all. You know, some of y'all wake up in the morning and be like, yes, my favorite truther is going to talk to Barricade Garage. Fuck yeah. And then I go on there and say some shit, and then we agree. And then we're all like, we got to do something. And then y'all are like, fuck yeah, we have to do something, bro. And then the show ends, and then you niggas here just going about your lives. Ain't shit. The chick in here that says she wanted a Nissan Sentra, she actually goes out and buys a Nissan Sentra. Nothing changes, you know, nothing. With a Nissan Sentra chick at? She was like, I'm gonna get mad Nissan Sentra. Where she at? You still in here? I've been making jokes about you all day. You know, she watches her favorite truthers and still buys a Nissan Sentra. I'm like, no, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm not hopping on nobody else's live stream, no YouTube chat. I don't give a fuck who they are. Somebody said, why anyone buy that Nissan? Well, because she says she has a Nissan Versa. So in her defense, it is a Nissan, but coming from her world, since she obviously is already existing in that world, I have to go to her world. And coming from her world, going from a Nissan Versa to a Nissan Sentra is kind of an upgrade. However, once back in the BG world, you realize all of it's some shit. I hate all of it. And you still suck. You suck in a Sentra. You suck in a Versa. You suck in a hatchback. You know, just no. That's the shitty vehicle choice. You already made bad choices. See, and somebody asked me, how do you grow? This is how you grow. Trial and error. She had a Versa. She wants a Sentra. She'll get the Sentra and realize she needs something else. She needs to get out of the Nissan family. These experiences, however shitty I feel like her choices are, they're leading her somewhere. And that's life. That's the beauty of life. You know, not just that death gives life value, even though everybody dreads dying. I can't die. It's like, no, nigga, that's life. Dying is life. Dying gives, you know, life value. But it's that life gives itself value, and that the choices we make and everything we do, it's really like a game. Like, it either takes us forward or sets us back. What that does, that's up for you to decide. I ain't me. I'm not nobody's fucking oracle. But you know, that's how that works. Do not buy Hyundai. Getting my engine replaced. Well, Jess, you said don't buy a Hyundai because you're getting your engine replaced. Maybe you just some shit. Maybe you should have changed the oil more frequently. Maybe you fucking... I already know what happened to the engine, a head gasket. No, that's not Hyundai. No. That shit threw a rod. No, that's Chevy. No. You getting an engine replaced? What the fuck? Did you let it overheat? You let it overheat and you kept fucking driving it, didn't you? You seen that temperature gauge was way above 210. You kept fucking driving it, didn't you? Huh? Yeah, you did. That's your fault. And you got a warped head. That's on you. Don't blame Hyundai for that. You some shit. You know, but that's life. You learn. You be like, hey, don't keep driving this shit. You know, that's how you learn. Somebody said Mitsubishi. Nope, I'm going to stop you right there, Mitsubishi. Get out. I hate Mitsubishi. Somebody said, LOL, I was asking God to take me from the earth just yesterday. Woman? I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I swear I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you would ask God to take you away from the earth. What type of shit is that? That's some selfish shit if I ever heard it. Who does that? No, where you go? Come back. Don't do that. You did that? That's right up there with asking. Pray for Kyle Rittenhouse, asking God to save Kyle Rittenhouse. You just going to add, be like, take me away from the earth. That's some selfish shit. Does anybody be like, yo, just let your will be done? You know, shit fucked up, but let your will be done. Like, you do got free will. I mean, that's why I say order your steps in his words. Like, it's not all pre-planned, even though people may know the outcome, but it's however you choose to go about getting there. It's like, but people just be on some selfish shit. They be like, life is hard. Just take me right away. Like, that's some selfish shit. Like suicides and all that. That's some all about me shit. The world does not revolve around you. People think it's all about them. Then they live life and find out it's not all about them. And that upsets them. That shit makes you upset. It makes your tummy hurt. So now you're like, fuck, it's not all about me. So now you want to do weird shit like huff paint cans and stand on ledges. You know, some fucking firefighter has to risk his life trying to save it. That's some weird shit. No, that's selfish. Get the thumb out your ass. Go somewhere. Start a fucking business. Live your fucking life. If you're a woman, get in the fucking kitchen. If you're a man, get your wife an immersion blender and buy a truck and go to fuck to work. You know, it's that simple. Who else got something for me? Somebody said, yes, we have free will, but God is freer than us. That's not even up. You can't even comprehend free will comparing it to the Most High. Like you just, no. He's freer than us. Like, really, nigga? Just that was weird. Y'all getting weird on me? I got 5 seconds. I'm gonna answer. Well, nah, I know Anomaly watching me too. That nigga stay out. I got 5. I'm gonna take questions for 5 seconds, and then I gotta go. And then that nigga proceed to keep live streaming for 2 hours. And then somebody hit him up. Anomaly, you in here? And then somebody hit him up. I was working. Nah, fuck that. I was working earlier. I was listening to a live stream. I listen to shit like that when I'm working. I be getting shit done. And niggas throw you off kilter talking about Trump. Right? You just got a bunch of people in the comments saying, but Trump is gonna save us. And then you go into this whole rant about it again. And then you just keep talking about what you've been talking about for like the past 2 hours. I think I do it too. You know, I'm not pointing fingers and shit, but somebody said, what do you think of Anomaly song? I haven't heard it. I don't even listen to music. Bro, I don't even have a radio in my truck. I do, but I don't even cut it on. I like listening to the engine. I know that sounds weird, but I listen out for shit. I can't listen to shit. I can't work and listen to shit because a song only lasts like 2 minutes. And it's like then at the end of the song, you gotta like pull your device back out and look for something else to listen to. It's like, no. I like listening to long form talks now. But I don't just listen. But when I'm driving, I don't listen to nothing, nigga. Just the road, the tires. I make sure I'm straight. Everything. I hear everything. I can hear I can hear a bad ball joint 2 miles away. I swear I diagnose other people's shit. I swear I feel better when I'm driving. I hear some fucked up shit. And then I look over and notice it's actually the person next to me who shit sound like that. I be like, damn, bro, your shit about to throw a rod, bro. That shit, you got a warped cylinder here, don't you? You ever been driving behind somebody and when they step on the gas, the cloud of white smoke comes out the exhaust? And you just sit there like, They're like, it's white. So that might be coolant in the combustion chamber, nigga. You got some warpage. You know, when it's blue, that's the piston rings. That's you know. Did you just sit there and start dying? I don't listen to music. I just said all that to say I don't listen to music for real. So no, I did not. Getting back to the topic, I did not hear Anomaly song. Shout out to him and his song. Somebody said it's all in the ear. Somebody said Tech A said every Honda in the hood. The radiator fluid. Radiator. The radiator. 25. Bro, I was listening to some firewood guy. Some guy, you know these guys that got these firewood channels on YouTube. I don't know where these niggas is from. But they cannot say, is that Wisconsin? They can't say 25 without dying. Like they die when they say 25. You be here, you be like, how much? You be like, 25. Like what, nigga? 25. Like, nigga, you just died. 25. That Wood guy. That's his name. That Wood guy. That's some Wisconsin shit. Catskill Hillbilly said, what firewood channels you like? Well, YouTube sends me all of them. They don't even give a fuck no more. They just be like, send them all of them. Is the BG theme music available? No. My brother Cicelo had that was made specifically for me. Like my outro song, that's no one's beat. Like you're not gonna find that nowhere else. No one has ever rapped off. That was made from scratch specifically for me. Cicelo Productions. Like me and Cub, we did time together. That's like my brother right there. Like we did time together. So he looked out with a beat for the channel. Shout out to Cicelo Productions. Shout out to Chance. Somebody said that's why I listen to BG at work too, right? Yeah, I know. Somebody said I thought it said sizzle up. Nah, Cicelo. Don't ask. That's the homie though. That's what he wanted, you know, that's he make beats. You can follow him on Instagram. Cicelo Productions. He does the videography thing now. Shout out to him. Somebody said that outro was the best. It still is the best. Somebody said jail time has its value, but never again. Damn right. You can learn a lot from a bad mistake. Trust me. Yeah, I agree with you, trainer. That's a one-time lesson. Somebody say, how do you spell it? Cicelo. C-I-S-A-L-O. C-I-S-A-L-O. Cicelo Productions. Somebody said, peace out, BG and Chad. That was a long 2 minutes. Bruh, I'm out of here. 5 seconds. And I'm gone. I'm going to just take these last super chats. Read these last super chats. Then I got to get out of here because I got somewhere to go in 2 seconds. Any questions? Who got questions? And I'm out. Like, really. Like 2 minutes. Run them, y'all run them fucking donations. Run them shits. Y'all sitting there looking at a nigga. Run them donations, nigga. Dig deep in your pocket and give generously to Barricade Garage. Amen. Generously. Run them fight. Where's my fucking money? Oh, when y'all came on here. Y'all came on here and I was just already on here upset. Where's my fucking money? You know, just demanding shit. You'd be like, yo, you a fucking YouTuber, bro. You on YouTube. Well, fuck you and your buddies. Not giving you shit. What do? I make YouTube videos asking you for fucking money. Now, where the fuck is my money? Somebody said no join button either. What the fuck is a join button? Yo, I think I seen that. That's some gay shit. Who wants to join? Join what? YouTube, come here, talk to me. Why the fuck would I want to join a nigga's channel? What do you niggas that join channels do? What is that? What the fuck is that? Come on, level with me. I be seeing join buttons on people's shit too. It'd be like, join. Be like, what? For what? What the fuck are we gonna talk about? I didn't realize that this was a fucking clubhouse. Somebody said I would join for gardening tips. No, you can ask me right now. Fuck, do you have to join? That's a hell of a commitment. Y'all don't feel like that? Is it just me? That's a commitment. I'm joining. It be niggas joining people YouTube channels and getting little buttons and shit. I be seeing you niggas. Y'all weird as fuck for that too. I've always wanted to tell y'all that. Somebody said Brian Young. Who the fuck is Brian Young? Brian Young needs your support. You talking about Brian from High Impact? That's Brian Young? I don't know who Brian Young is. High Impact Flicks definitely doesn't need no more fucking support, though. If you talking about him, that nigga got all the keto diet bags. He got enough keto diet bags to survive a future apocalypse. Buy your fucking keto diet bag. Hey, YouTube be tripping. Y'all YouTubers be on one for real. Patriot Supply. I'm so sick of Patriot anything. Patriot Pantry. Y'all remember when that shit was popular? I first heard about Patriot Pantry from a nigga named Vincent from Red Elephants. No lie. And I was like, what the fuck is Patriot Pantry? And niggas was like, food shortages. I'm like, everything is a fucking food. You know a nigga selling, if they opened up with food shortages, you know by the end of the video, you getting hit with a Patriot Pantry. Some type of Patriot bucket. I'm like, what the fuck is in that bucket? And y'all remember when all the truthers and YouTubers was selling their Patriot buckets? And you would go through the comment section, and then people in the comment section be like, yo, I didn't get my fucking Patriot bucket. I ordered that shit. I ordered that shit last year. My fucking Patriot bucket is still not here. You can't even blame supply chain. What the fuck is my Patriot bucket? Shit is made off with your money, and now they somewhere counting your money eating Buffalo Wild Wings. Fucking Patriot bucket. And what's in the bucket? Powder. And you get a fucking, imagine getting the Patriot Pantry bucket delivered to your door, and you open it, and it's nothing but a bunch of A1 bars in there. And you bought this shit. You bought it. A bunch of A1 bars. Be like, yo, imagine trying to get in touch with the YouTuber that sold you that shit. Like, yo, can I get my money back? Oh, shit. Be like, yo, I just want my money back. Bro, the YouTuber, they don't answer your comment either. Them niggas don't respond to comments. Y'all buy shit from YouTubers that don't even answer comments. Like, them niggas don't even. Can I get my money back, bro? Fuck your money, nigga. These niggas don't even give you your money, no refund. They don't even respond to your grievance. Fucking my pay. You be like, yo, how come my survival bucket got A1 bars in there? I don't. Where's the good shit? You know, they give you some shit you could have. They give you some shit you could have went to Walmart and got for your fucking self. You know. Somebody said, what the fuck are A1 bars? Yo, I got people asking what A1 bars are. Yo, y'all making my sides hurt. Bro, I got people asking what A1 bars are. Y'all remember that shit? Somebody said freeze-dried KFC survival butt. Them be the nastiest butt. That ostrich meat. Nigga was like, KFC is not ostrich meat. I don't get it taste like that's what ostrich meat would taste like. That's nigga, that's ostrich meat. My fucking S Pen. Somebody said A1 gluten-free keto bar. That what the fuck it is? I don't even know where I got that from. It does exist. It's something. I don't even know why I said that. BG always keeping it real, taking it easy. I need to do the same. Yeah, take it easy, Mac. That's what. Just chill out.